Yo, what's been going on, man?
Start it up.
Dallas was talking about, welcome to AnimeDad. I hope you guys see that we're in a new location.
Temporary.
Just temporary, we're just trying some stuff out, you know, see how we look in these chairs. This right here is not orchestrated. Dallas wanted to sit down like that.
Yeah.
Right? This is, I told him that it looks kind of funny.
I told her to look racist here. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
It's just, so we're just trying some new stuff out here. Dallas was telling me about stuff that's coming out this week.
Not this week, but like Dandadan season 3 is 2027. Chainsaw Man. Nah. Chainsaw Man International Assassins arc is coming up.
You gonna have a regular face?
What do you mean?
No, it's not. Is this fake?
I don't know.
What?
Why does it look like a fake monster?
Do they make fake monsters?
Wait, is that a monster?
Oh no, this is a monster. That's a monster. This is
The monster symbol like
okay. Yeah.
That's a lower.
No.
Yeah.
It's all with you.
That's a lowercase monster.
My body's been through more poison than yours, so you drink that. You keep yourself pure. Mine's been already falling apart.
No, he's lying, but
He's lying.
All right, so today we're gonna talk about Monster anime. One of the only shows I ever had to take notes on.
Yeah, that's because he didn't finish Evangelion.
or watch twice.
Yo. Good.
I can just straight go. All right, we'll go from the beginning.
All right, go ahead.
Do you remember what the verse in the beginning was?
The verse?
My verse. I mentioned the ending too, with Showwald. I don't remember the exact name, but it's one with the beast and the crowns.
Oh yeah, from Revelation.
Yeah,
Revelation.
They only reference it one. Like it's only really there for one time. They say Book of Revelations again, but it's not really like. That's not really like in the manga. Like the part where they mention it again with I think one of the doctors mentioned it. Either the psychologist with the weird mustache or Showwolf mentions it. But that's like just to let you know before you get into the show that like Tenma is Johan gets shot in the crown, and then Tenma saves him. So it's like the beast and the dragon.
Yeah, they break.
Wow.
It's like
so what it says, the beast looked to be slain, but was risen.
It's like
That's just Tenma and Johan just before you get into the whole entire spiel.
Wow. Okay. I know you.
Yeah, it's like Evangelion where they just name drop biblical stuff to Laura Farm.
Dallas.
Well, I don't think it's like it's just they're dropping it because even like you get towards the end, it turns into like the whole show is like a revelation.
You tell it.
I'm not telling you anything.
You are not allowed to mention Evangelion ever again. You know what? But you sure you want to switch seats, bro?
No, that's good. I mean, if you want to, if it will make it less awkward.
I feel zero awkwardness. I mean, Dallas is fine. I mean, your knee's gonna hurt if you try to go down there. You know.
Yeah.
I am not
Yeah, they're gonna pop.
Wait, hold on.
So,
in order, but
what do you think about it? Like, how did you?
oh yeah, first off, did y'all think it was good?
I
I
thought,
liked it. I think what made me like it more was the character development for everybody in there, especially what's his name?
Tenma or
No, the other guy. That
Johan?
Johan?
Nina?
One was creepy as shit.
Grimmer?
Yeah, him. I love Grimmer.
Yeah, Grimmer was. I love Grimmer.
I liked his character.
Grimmer is
You mean
cool.
Luke?
No, Grimmer.
No,
Grimmer.
The one who had
The one with
everything.
the magnificent, the guy.
magnificent.
Yeah,
Magnificent Steiner? Okay,
Yeah.
I was making sure we were talking about
Yeah, he was sick.
I liked his character.
Oh, he wasn't very like dark and like he was always smiling.
I was so.
I wanted to see the blackouts though.
Yeah.
Like when he would black out and like when he was just I wanted to see that.
Yeah, I think it's like another like allusion to like the nameless monster, where like obviously it's supposed to be kind of about Nina and Johan, but he could also be a stand-in for the other nameless monster as somebody who was also at 511 Kinderheim, and he was like he does have that darkness in him, but he's like the monster that didn't eat anyone.
The 501 Kinderheim
Yeah.
is off the chain.
511.
Yeah.
Huh?
511.
511. But my thing is this. I'm gonna tell you a couple things that stuck out with me, okay? Number one is the fact that Johan didn't appear to be someone that was psychotic.
Huh?
Meaning, like, usually you have those people that like they look like they scary looking.
He's scary looking.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely there.
But
So if you take
he's like a pretty boy.
that's the point.
That's the
So
point, though.
in
Yeah,
German,
so you know what I'm saying? Like they kind of messed me. I'm like, hold on, wait.
that's the problem. Was one of the historical aspects was it was technically around during like Prague arc. That's when Hitler was coming in and taking over Czechoslovakia or Czechoslovakia and making it into one big nation and then going into World War.
Yeah.
So that's like how one of the experiments was going on with them was like his father was technically like a perfect blonde blue-eyed guy, and then Verna, the mom, was also grown. So he was technically like a perfect product of like Germany experiment.
So he was supposed to be a
Yeah,
representation.
he was supposed to be like the next like Hitler.
He was
He was
supposed
supposed to take over with his that wanted to do Chris.
to.
And Chris was gonna be the face of the political.
Yeah,
aspects
the guy
of
who
Germany, and then he was gonna be
the guy who Tenma shot his ear off, or Eva shot his ear off. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, weren't they in the same program?
Yeah.
Okay, so now going back to this. What are those people called?
We're gonna be sporadic
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure. Aryan. He was the perfect like Aryan. Not Aryan. What's those people called that Hitler was looking for?
The Aryans.
Blue eyes, blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was who he represented.
It was just part of it. It was part of the TFE.
Like obviously the people who were bringing it up were like Nazis who were.
Oh, they were nuts.
Yeah, they were
Well,
far
yeah.
right.
Yeah. And they were just neo-Nazis the whole entire thing.
But the thing that got me about him is to me,
He really doesn't give a shit about the racism thing.
but he didn't have to actually even do any of what he did.
Okay, so that's where I think that everybody will have a different opinion on.
Like he had no right to do nothing. Like none of this really happened to him.
So after the library.
It was all his sister and stuff.
What? Oh, okay, never mind. No.
I think my main takeaway.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like his mindset come from stories his sister told him.
So
None of this stuff happened to him.
is your theory for it? You're all for Nina?
You think Nina did it all?
Because that's definitely not what I think at all.
Because I think like at the end when they showed that like Johan was dressed up as Nina and there were two of them, I just assumed to me that felt like Johan and Nina's mom when they dressed up both of them up as Nina is that she didn't want to go through like the trauma of like knowing who she picked to like give to Franz Bonaparte.
But she knew who John's name. She knew who John was.
I just like she knew I think she just wanted like to make them both similar so that she like didn't actually know.
But them to be similar was a part of the three far experiment.
Yeah.
That's when Bonaparte set up the whole entire time. Bonaparte was setting up basically since he like there was a little weird part, like there's two weird things, but ever since he liked that like teenager in the village.
Yeah.
So that ever since then he set that third far experiment.
One thing I did take away from all this, and you can like tell me if I'm wrong on this, but there's like a big theme throughout the entire series of like names and how names are like the most important thing, and that a lot of the characters that do awful stuff do it because they just like attribute all the awful things they're doing to the name. Like there's like the nameless monster thing. So like when you think about all like evil people, like the baby, he doesn't have a name. He's evil. Roberto, constantly changes his name, constantly is putting on different personas. Johan constantly putting on different personas to try and, in their mind, like distance themselves from what they're doing, and stuff like that. Like Franz Bonaparte picks a ton of different names because he wants to distance himself from what he's done.
Mhm.
That was like a thing I appreciate or noticed. Pretty soon, like even like Grimmer, he distances himself from like things he does as it gives it time to get it away from his persona as Grimmer. That was like a big thing I noticed with like how like names, like you can just use names to like separate the things you do to become a monster from yourself. But
I get that. I do get that. But this is one of those shows that could have been cut off at the 3rd episode.
no.
No.
I think it was perfectly. I always think it's the perfect line.
Hear me out.
See, Tenma can't.
The Tenma,
Yeah, Tenma can't kill people.
I understand it. If he would have just went and operated on the mayor, my man would have died.
That would
Yeah, but that's his whole ethos.
But
is
that's the
that
thing, that didn't Johan come in first before the mayor?
Yeah.
That's why he operated on
his whole
first, but
ethos is that all lives are
everybody, but it was the hospital pretty much is like, fuck the kid, you should have, we wanted you to
Take care of
operate
the
it.
man.
It was
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
they didn't, it was, with him being such a big figure, they didn't give a fuck about the kid.
Yeah. So, but, okay, now I'm asking another question too. Can I jump?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna jump yet. But that was one of my thoughts. And knowing that it's almost like the show is showing you that there's no one who's completely stable. Everybody's a little off their rocker. You know what I'm saying? All the people at the hospital was manipulating. The uppers at the hospital was manipulating. Just like, but they was playing with lives in a different way. Just like Johan was playing with people's lives, the hospital was playing with people's lives.
Yeah, everyone.
That's why he killed them.
Yeah, everyone has some baggage. Everybody has things they want
Because this
to do.
dude was playing people's lives. He was juggling Johan's life, and the mayor's more important to you. So we'll just it's like the show was like really mentally mess you up because who's wrong? And I really think Johan's wrong, but I'm saying like it's a lot more people that like everybody was evil. The only person that was good was Tenma.
What do you mean? The psychiatrist dude wasn't evil.
Yeah.
He
was chill.
The guy who was
Which one?
the cop who turned into a PI was
You about this shit?
Yeah.
I still think something's wrong with him. Fingers?
He just has autism.
he just
No, that
didn't
was, I thought he needed surgery.
He just thought Johan was. Well, Johan's so
Yeah.
good at
That's like another thing.
removing himself from existence
Yeah,
in certain
that's like-
places that technically it just looks like Johan was Tenma.
Yeah, that's like a
because the whole time he
Yeah.
just thought Tenma was using Johan as a person.
that ties into I think with like the names where he thinks that Tenma is using the name Johan to distance, like he in his mind what he thinks Tenma is doing from himself.
Well, because you remember he went, that's like, because when he said, after 9 years, he seen him again, and then something else bad happened, he started putting together like, this dude is this guy, or.
But even I feel like even at the end he still wanted to believe Tenma was Johan.
Yeah.
But I feel like it took
Yeah,
him
I
really
feel
getting
like
his ass beat.
he got
and
too
shot.
deep
For him to
into
understand it was
the rabbit hole.
After the arrest, after he found the letter in the mansion behind the painting, I think that's.
I think that's
Yeah,
what
that's
really
what
realized
because
that, though.
That's the only reason.
they
He's
asked him
like,
like they said like, hey, Tenma's arrested. He's like, okay.
He's on vacation.
Yeah. I love when he's like, give me a coffee. He's like, no, I'm on vacation. Give me a beer.
Yeah.
That was like that happened a lot where like everybody's like there's either people who go, I have a coffee, and they're like, give me a beer, or they have a beer and they're like, oh, give me a coffee. It just happens a lot. I thought that was like a very funny thing that happens multiple times throughout the series.
Okay, so.
I just felt like it was just a lot for Tenma, especially after the whole surgery with Johan, and then what's her name, Erica? Her dad died. Dad gets killed.
Yeah, Eva. Yeah.
Yeah, Eva. And then she starts to spiral, point where she's just sleeping with everybody and anybody, marrying everybody.
Yeah, Roberto gets around. Roberto is a sneaky guy.
The sister,
Nina.
Nina.
Yeah.
You don't think that? Okay.
I could talk for 5 minutes straight if you want about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead.
I'm gonna ask you. Explain your part. That's all you go ahead.
About what?
Okay. So, number one, Johan, right? None of the stuff happened to him. He's pissed off his sister's story.
What do you mean?
I mean, I think
So,
You get what I'm saying, right?
What happened was
He's basically pissed off his sister's story. She told him what happened to her at 501
I think-
and he's
no, Johan was at
Johan was
He was there, but
The only
that,
thing
the stuff that she didn't
yeah.
see, that she seen,
Yeah.
that she told him, that's why he's reacting off of,
I think
right?
I'm pretty sure the only thing that Nina did that Johan took for himself was some of the book readings, and when everyone drank the poison wine at the Nazi place with Franz Bonaparte.
she threw Johan. Alright, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
So,
at the third stage, sort of, of the Three Frogs experiment, after the pregnancy, separating her and making her isolated,
okay.
she gave birth to the twins. Twins dressed up as the same person to make them the same person, and just as in the Nameless Monster. She throws Johan first, but then switches to Nina because I think she knows that's Johan. She knows that's Johan. There's no like section that says she doesn't know. I mean, there's no say she doesn't know who the kids are towards the end because that's after she separated the member's wife. But right then, I think she knows that that's Johan. She throws Nina and Bonaparte and.
Yeah, that's why
Who's the person?
That's why she has those
Wolf
memories.
There or
Yeah.
Showalker there?
It wasn't Wolf, it was the other guy.
It was
That's-
the other
yeah,
guy.
that's why she has
Wolf
those
was there.
memories of being in the backseat.
She gives Nina to him.
Yeah.
Nina is with the Red Wolf, is in the Red Mansion. The mom is isolated. Johan's left alone. Johan's gonna because she comes back after and then tells him everything that's happened because she survived the Redwood after the 46 people died, not 42, because 4 more
Did
people
they
died
say,
afterward.
was it Franz Bonaparte who poisoned everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Franz
Because she
killed
wanted-
everybody in there because his experiment was kind of like failing, and he didn't really need those people anymore.
Mhm.
All of the volunteers, so he just killed them all,
Mhm.
and then went out, killed 4 more people, and then literally random people, and then just left. And then when she comes back, she tells Johan everything.
Yeah.
So he wants her to kind of forget everything. So he basically switches roles with her, just like in the Nameless Monster, as when he eats the West Monster, and as a prince, the prince eats the West Monster, and then they become one. The one's alone. That's what Johan did. So because he read the Nameless Monster so much while he was alone that he personified himself as the prince in that whole entire story, and Nina as the West Monster.
Yeah.
So she was just like.
Dang,
So he wanted her to live a nice life, so she went off alone, and then he was going to contact her when they're 21. That's when they met at the castle on the bridge,
Yeah.
killed that security guard.
Okay, yeah, you made that 100% clear. That was pretty tight.
So he did take her memories, but
But it was
Yeah,
a
but
re-
it was
the reason-
yeah,
the reason was
yeah.
because he just didn't want her to have to go
He
through
took her
the
memories,
whole-
but every evil thing was still him. Like
Yeah.
there was no evil thing done by Nina.
horrid.
Well, Nina, no, that was Eva. Nina only evil actually did was the monster kind of did come out of her when she started choking the detective out.
Yeah,
That's the only reason, but that's because he brought out the Red Mansion and
Yeah.
that went through her mind, Kinheim, all that, you know what I mean?
Okay, who shot Tenma?
When?
Stopped Tenma from shooting Johan?
it was
Nina,
yeah,
right?
it was Nina and then the drunk father of the kid in Ruinheim.
Oh yeah, he killed him.
Yeah,
Oh, so
shot-
yeah, because
yeah. Like I mean, Johan's still alive.
You're gonna,
why?
because I don't really want
You don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
You want to go walk on?
Giving a
Unless
mystery,
you- unless I'll take it.
giving a mystery liquid.
I gotta go to the gym afterward anyway.
I can't. I was reading stuff.
It'll make me crash when I get home. I'll go to sleep.
So, dang, that was a really good explanation, to be honest with you. Oh, and I'm gonna tell you right there.
I ain't gonna lie though, that the last
I
probably
watched
5 or 6
read
episodes.
the manga, went on YouTube, and then read the manga again.
Dang. Because I'm gonna tell you, the watch was really hard for me, I'll be honest with you.
Because you can get multiple endings just by each read.
Yeah, and then it's almost like, what was he? He was a nihilist?
Nihilism.
Nihilism. The lack of, maybe I missed it, the lack of any emotion, any concern from that guy.
Well, the library.
Yeah, he was shook when he read
Nameless
The
Monster
Nameless Monster.
by Franz Bodenberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was the only book he ever knew and
Mm-hmm.
personified himself in. That's where he got his name.
Yeah.
I mean, there's also the other book, Big Mouth, Big Eyes, but that's just referencing a lot of other things.
Mm-hmm. I'm a big
And the
fan. Yeah.
Thief one.
I'm a big fan of like when series like have like those in-universe books that are kind of like parallels. Good thing like Trails does that a lot, where you get like books about characters way in the future, and then you compare them and contrast them. Like these are similar, these are different. They took some artistic liberties. There's like some differences, but I love that inter-universe book where you can kind of like guess or infer stuff based off of like a book that's in the universe. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah. It's smart when they talk about the mythical lens of it, like it just mentions what you said, like Johan was written as the Antichrist adjacent figure. The series itself references the critique on him, like he was basically.
This is ChatGPT, by the way.
Nah, he was basically.
I hand wrote my notes.
I don't know how to use ChatGPT.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I'm a Claude person.
No, go about it.
Okay, so I went through like. I don't know.
Okay, so what? Just to get to my point, that I think is gonna kill all y'all. Why you say the man in the end, bro?
What man?
Because that's what Tenma does.
Say what man?
So you have Luga.
Bro.
Luga told him to go save him. So did Nina.
So
And that's just his morality.
Yeah,
standpoint.
and that's like
So I got that actually. Wait,
go ahead, baby.
I say yeah, but he doesn't remember anything.
Yeah, and
right?
that's like an ultimate refutation of like Johan's entire like thing. Is that Kenzo has to shoot him? Like no, and in the end he saves him. Like it's Johan telling everyone that life doesn't matter and all lives aren't created equal, and Kenzo's like, no.
You also think like the story tells you the whole entire time. Johan tells you the whole entire time. Tenma has to kill you. He's not gonna die.
Yeah, he's not gonna die to someone else.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he almost knows.
What's happening? Because he orchestrated it.
Yeah.
Well, not only what happened, like he knows if he's like in danger. Like if this person, oh, this person really can't kill me right now.
No, he just.
Yeah.
He's that good of just like talking and everything. So like,
Yeah.
I like the kids, like how he was so like, they were all like happy around him and everything. But then that's just to make them build a kid's trust, is
Yeah.
to get them happy.
So
And
they
then he
jump off
broke
that
them,
thing.
and then he just
Yeah.
broke them down with the words, just like he did with
Mm-hmm.
Mushala, whatever his name was. How he talked to him for like 3 seconds as Ava when he was pretending to be Nina technically. He told him like in like maybe like a 5-minute span, like your life is worthless. Like you literally can't do anything. Why are you even here? Your mother left you. That's why you're just gonna die. You actually have no point even growing up at this point. You might as well just go kill yourself.
They were showing mad
And
boobs.
Is
then
that the one with him and Dieter?
And then he told him to go to the red light district.
Yeah.
And then the red light district, all of the prostitutes were yelling at him because they're disgusted by kids. Some of the people paid to have him watch them. And then like
Yeah, the teacher. That teacher was crazy.
And then he saw him standing on the bridge with Grimer, and Grimer's the one who saves him. Johan did that in like 5 minutes. He made the kid almost kill himself.
What about
A child,
what about the one-
even a
what
child
about the one
realize
kid
what
that
life
Dieter-
is and almost kills him.
Yeah,
What about
they
the one
did
kid that Dieter saved?
Yeah, from Johan.
And then the same thing with that child
jumping off
games
the
that he
roof.
was at.
But
He was,
yeah.
he was about to.
But these people are crazy, bro. His mental games were messing with me. And I'm like, I don't like this dude for real. Like, 100. Like, I don't like him at all. I really,
Yeah.
I've never had a
Johan
character.
is one of top 35.
But no, like I hate him. Like I hate him.
I love it.
But it's,
He's an amazing villain.
Yeah.
the way he, but it's just the way he manipulated everybody in there. It was
It's
just-
almost like what's that thing called?
Oh, were you saying like when he was talking to the fat prostitute and then he walks away and
Yeah.
then Roberto just goes.
Yeah.
Well, he knew Roberto was over there. Roberto was the person that he.
Yeah, he's like, I don't
But you
have
got
to.
wrong. Roberto was said it from the very beginning. He wanted to see that man dream.
Roberto kind of worshipped him. So
Worshipped
he
that
followed
guy.
him around.
Yeah. That kind of like
Yeah, and that's another like callback to like my whole thing about the theme of names, where that fat prostitute is like always like using different names to affect different people.
Mhm.
That is just like another character that where you just understand the importance of names in Monster, and how much power they can give you, and how you can use those names. Because she went by what's her name, like and like even like the old guy she was manipulating, like the old rich guy, he had the vampire of Bravia. He had another name for like somebody he wanted to distance himself from, somebody who went out at night to the red light district. He wanted to distance himself from himself as like this noble like banker guy. He wanted to distance himself, like, oh, when I go out at night, I'm the vampire of Baravia. That's like another name that he uses to distance all the things he doesn't want, the things that will make him seem like a monster. I like that.
it do have me confused, bro. I'm sorry. And then I got so pissed at Tenma, like, bro, you should have took the shot the first time you had the opportunity, bro.
Well, that's not. That's just
Yeah,
not how
we
he
killed the
is.
first time. He saw him.
When
Johan, how do you go?
at the library, when the library
No,
burned
I
down.
meant like. Oh, that was Roberto's fault.
Yeah.
Roberto saw him.
I love every time Roberto just shows up out of nowhere. Like when Tenma's in jail and like he's like, I got my other lawyer guy.
Yeah,
Roberto
listen.
comes in.
Tenma also was shook to his core. You know he was gonna shoot him because he thought he killed Roberto,
Yeah.
and he like literally couldn't take it.
Gentleman, when
Library.
you're at the library.
Yeah.
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 I thought he killed him too.
Even Nina.
I wanted him to kill
couldn't
him.
shoot
Yeah.
Johan.
Okay, what about the when he made the dude jump off kill himself on the roof or something?
Was he kill himself or did he get pushed?
Yeah, I think he got.
That's what I want to know.
I think he got pushed.
Who?
I think he talked the man off. I think he talked
I
the
mean,
man
well,
into jumping.
he didn't get him drunk. He did get him drunk.
Because he gave him a drink.
Yeah.
I think he talked
Did
the
he get
man.
him drunk?
You talking about the PI?
Yeah.
But I think.
I think-
but I.
You see what I mean? There?
Yeah, I do.
This
I
is my
do.
favorite part here.
Yeah,
is you don't know if he got him drunk because there was no liquid on the ground.
Yeah.
You don't know if he talked him off the roof or you don't know. If he
Yeah, and then they say like later on, like they see the bottles, like he would never drink that cheap trash.
because he doesn't
Yeah.
drink.
He doesn't
that
drink.
Scottish whiskey.
Yeah, he doesn't. That was a brand he thought was cheap and beneath him. So I don't think he would have
And
drank
he
it.
wasn't drinking at the time.
Yeah.
Even though his own daughter didn't want to see him, he asked for the whiskey. He didn't take it. So was he drinking?
Dang, now y'all got me thinking real hard.
I don't think he did, but if he did, whatever he's, but you gotta like, just like what Mallory was saying, like the shit Johan says, like the way, like his manipulation is crazy. Like who's to say that he didn't say something involving his daughter that made him jump on his own fruition?
Yeah.
Because he knew about his daughter not wanting to meet him already.
I'm a big fan of like how many times they like introduce something and then they disappear and then you just never know what happened to them. Like they're like when Tenma was being transferred to the other prison and there's that one guy with his girlfriend and he was like, oh, we're gonna marry, and then he jumps out and he gets hit by the car and then they just drive him to the hospital and then you just never hear about him again. There's just so many characters that just show up, do their thing,
And they're gone.
like the guy who was like Johan's protege who got shot in the ear. They take him to the hospital, and then that's the last time you hear about him. Is he like and like even it even extends to Johan. Like it's just all left up to interpretation. Like could he come back? Probably he'll probably come back.
Well, you realize didn't like you realize he didn't lose his memory in the end, right?
No, he didn't.
He didn't lose
I
his
don't think.
memory.
I don't think he lost memory.
Go on.
Yeah,
He has it all.
Yeah.
He knows. He knows.
He had
everything.
it more than
Yeah.
Nina did.
Yeah.
Way more.
Will he kill again? Probably, but it doesn't matter.
That's the 4 endings
Yeah.
right there. Also,
For Indy.
there's like 4 different endings that people think of. There is there is the metaphorical ending saying like when you see the empty bed, it's like just like Nina said, we need to get rid of Johan so he no longer exists. So that's like one of them. It's like a metaphorical ending to like make the bed look like it's disappeared. There was the redemption saying how like Johan had gone and got a good life first, and because Tenma first saved Johan's life, then the second time he talked to him, he saved Johan's soul. So it's like, oh, the redemption arc. Or a true monster where Tenma told him about his mother, technically gave him where she's at, and he would go kill her. So that's like the true monster because he thinks like technically it's all her fault. And then there's the all for Nina one, where it's like he's doing this all for Nina, so he just went back to Nina.
That is one of the things I like about like the final episode is like where Tenma talks to the mother, and then he's like, I know their real names, and then you just never hear about it because it's not really important. Nina has picked her name, even when it found out like her original name beforehand was Anna. She still wants to go by Nina. Her name, it doesn't really matter to her, and to Johan it doesn't really matter because he picks a billion names whenever it suits him. It doesn't really matter what their true names are.
Just took a bigger name.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what their
And
true
just
names
killed the
are.
parents.
Even you know that it made me think about is like it's probably kids out there like that for real that have been through that to where they really don't they made their own existence
During that time in
Yeah.
Germany?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
probably.
made their own existence up because it was no use.
What was it, 19...
Yeah, it's
Like 1930s?
1938.
Oh, Germany? Yeah.
Yeah.
Slovakia? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh no, Hitler rock. Yeah, World War II was in
40s.
the 40s.
Yeah, 39 to 45.
There's like the history part of it does kind of blend in the beginning and the...
Mm-hmm.
Because technically Johan had a whole different plan in the beginning before the book. Because once he found the book, his whole entire plan switched.
Yeah, like there was like he like before like the whole thing of Ruinheim, he just goes to that random person's house and he's like, kill me, and then he's like, wait, and then he just kills him and he just thinks of a different
I
plan.
know that. It's like,
Oh yeah, he always does
Three
this.
times
Oh,
in
yeah.
his head is like, right here, come on.
Yeah.
I know I'm gonna live.
No, he know they're not gonna do it.
Because so if you have a gun to my head and I just go like, oh yeah, go ahead.
Mhm.
You're gonna be stumped immediately because you're like, why would you want me to just do it on your own when I'm trying to do it to you?
Yeah, but my man was like, he always does that. Even when who had the scope on him?
Tenma.
And he did this.
Yeah.
But he didn't do it though.
You didn't do it.
Because I'm telling you, if
I think that he knew Timber was a little witch. He wasn't gonna do it.
also he knows Tenma can't kill
He
him.
knows Thomas can't kill him though.
Tenma's morality. Because even in the hospital, remember,
What's it called?
technically said.
Hippocratic oath. or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, Hippocratic oath.
Technically,
Yeah,
Tenma told Johan to kill the doctors in the hospital because he's like, I need those guys. I wish that they were dead.
Yeah,
and
and
then
he
Johan
gave them
did it.
candy.
But he also said to Johan that I can't do that. I'm a doctor type.
Yeah. There is like I think early on where like you kind of like get the seeds of like Johan wants to disappear and he doesn't want to be seen. When
At
the
the water
first
tower?
yeah, no, it's not just that. It was like I think it was like episode 5 or something where he goes to that one blind person who lived across the street from Johan, and Johan didn't kill him, and you find out Johan didn't kill him because he can't see. He wouldn't see Johan's face, so it doesn't really matter.
So he don't want nobody to see his face.
Well, yeah, because he made that dude, in the beginning, he made that dude kill himself when Tenma go talk to him in that like storage looking room.
Yeah.
Because Tenma was walking, like Tenma like stood up and he just shot him.
But you could tell the manipulation this man had. At first, I thought he had mad hands.
Because even in the prison, yeah, because
Yeah, he
the
was-
guy just like kind of took the pen and just went like this and just fell over.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that guy's like
That was crazy.
Yeah, that guy's based off like a real serial killer.
Oh, yeah.
He's like
Yeah,
7 feet tall.
I thought he was like, I thought that the dude in Johan, I was like, yo, he must have got some nice hands.
No.
No,
Because like,
he's just super.
you remember the dude in the beginning who had the headbandage on that he made they killed 4 old people also. Then they was on the roof, and that's the first time Timma seen Johan,
Oh yeah.
and he shot him.
Yeah.
Like he made him watch him do that, but the dude was shook to his core.
Well, Johan, as you can tell, Johan literally made him come to him, and then let him, and like, hey, I need to kill you. Come here. That's how strong of like a hold he had on him. But that's just stuff he learned from like Kinderheim and Nameless Monster, because he even enjoyed just watching all the kids burn and kill each other, and at the top of the hill.
Didn't he kill those kill that couple when they were kids?
So
Every foster family he's been in, he killed the
them.
parents.
Okay, so he was
You just uses. You just
when they got went to the hospital. Well, who shot him in the head?
Nina. He told me to shoot me in the
Yeah,
head,
you shoot me in the head.
wipe the gun for prints, jump out the window. Because they're one person.
Yeah.
Even Nina doesn't know that, but the only time she realizes that they're one person is when she's talking to the detective and she starts choking him. That's the only time they'll ever realize they're one person. Because after that, he just doesn't let her remember it again.
They're one person.
Yeah.
Are they twins?
Just like the name.
Yeah. Brother.
Just like the nameless monster. When
Yeah.
the prince eats the West monster, they become one.
Oh.
The only time that like the West monster kind of like comes out of the prince is at like towards the end.
You said brother, like I'm supposed to know that? Did they say that?
They're twins, yeah.
Yeah, they're twins.
That's been the beginning.
Yeah.
I remember they said their brother and sister.
Because it said when we are 21, when we become 21, meet me here. Because it's the same date.
Oh, I didn't get that.
In the beginning, he says that there's twins here. One's a boy, one's a girl.
I really appreciate.
Oh, he did. Yeah, you're right.
I really appreciate how much Lunga locks in against Roberto at the end.
Yeah, he did a lot, yeah, but he still got. He
got fucked up pretty bad.
He still got me because Roberto came out of nowhere.
I ain't gonna lie, 'cause I thought one was gonna like
shoot him in the mouth. Yeah.
I thought he was gonna do something. But I ain't gonna lie, the shot under the chair.
Yeah, when he, and then he like grips his wound really hard. I am like confused because like they say like when Roberto walked out to shoot Franz Bonaparte, Lunga later is like, yeah, like I had him passed out and then I turned around and I heard him say something and then he knocked me out. Like, why didn't he just kill Lunga? Why did he just knock him out?
Oh, Johan would like it.
Ah.
He has to listen to Johan.
I ain't gonna lie.
Because Roberto was gonna kill more people, but he was gonna kill Nina at one point. He couldn't. Johan would have killed him immediately.
Yeah.
And probably worse to him actually, because if he killed Nina.
That massacre was crazy.
Yeah, because ain't Nina the only person.
Oh, I see this hand out. That's what I'm saying. That's like it's like kind of like the book is like literally like a periodic table of like revelation going through it. Because at the end they start handing each other all the guns and it's like here, just go ahead and create my own.
Yeah, and I think that like that.
I thought it was crazy because I never thought it was the old couple.
Yeah.
Because like if you don't really pay attention to it, and then like when you really actually see,
They get arrested.
Yeah.
like it was just
And,
I
like,
was just like holy shit. this
So
is
many
couple?
things happen to try and like start people to start killing each other. Like that couple that gets the that wins the lottery. That seems like a thing to like try and start people to like be paranoid and try and kill each other. Like and ultimately it doesn't work. And then there's like a little glimmer where they don't know where the lottery ticket is, and then you might think like, oh, is the husband going to do something? But then he relents. Like so, it's kind of like it was trying to like introduce anarchy in a way, and trying to get everyone to fight each other. But
One's our ability to just kill each other.
Yeah, I remember that part.
So him saying like, yeah, I just want to be at the end of the world alone. Yeah, that probably could have happened if he just kind of kept on going.
But he couldn't be alone because
he needs Nina.
he needs Nina. He can't be alone.
And he needs Tenma to kill him.
yeah,
He knows Tenma has to kill him. That's something for him.
Like, this is why I don't understand why is Tim the one that has to kill him because Tim was the one that saved his life.
Tenma started this whole
Tenma
thing.
started his whole thing.
and also like Tenma is like his like yeah.
If
You
Tenma,
gotta realize, Tenma feels like because
if Tenma didn't
save him,
he would have started.
it
Because
wouldn't have happened.
that's like what the when he was talking to somebody. I think it's also somebody with a bad hairline. I don't remember.
Hey man, I say hey, Mel right there.
Everybody in the book had a bad hairline. I don't know what was going on. I have it here somewhere. I don't know
Also, like Tenma is kind of like the antithesis of Johan, where Tenma thinks all lives are created equal, and Johan thinks no lives even matter.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay. The big eyes and big mouth. That's kind of what it was.
Yeah,
When he took a deal with the devil by saving Johan, so technically he got everything he wanted when he
became
became the head of Doctor, everything like that.
Yeah.
But then, like he said, it kind of just went downhill, and turning into like a big eyes thing where he literally just had nothing, and he just realized like I shouldn't have done that.
That was the book I was like a little like confused about, but now
the big eyes, but not. That's the one that can be related to like most of the people there because they're taking deals with Johan the whole entire time, and Johan's the devil in that whole entire story.
Yeah, like the son of what's his name, the banker guy. He took a deal with the devil to get closer to his father.
Oh, Carl.
Yeah, Carl. He really like switched up on everyone when he got like a little bit.
Yeah, the girl that loved him.
Yeah.
He just kind of like, oh, I got my father now. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Bye. And then Nina, he found out where Nina lived on.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was.
But the landscape at the end, well, you know, when he has his finger here and Johan's and Tim is on the ground, I kind of like the manga version better. It's just a 2-page panel, just one page, just right here, and it just looks silent. I don't like how they had like rushing the anime. It was like so like fierce. Because if you're reading it, you just split the page and it's just that, and you kind of can't move from the page. You know what I mean? That's how it feels like because it's like super silent, just still. Because that's like kind of like Johan's like mind of after death, or just like how he lives in general, just like that landscape of doom, nameless place. So then after that, it goes into like a rushing scene, but like it's better in the manga because it's just silent.
I love when
So it's just a picture, no words.
Nothing. It's just nothing on it. It's just there.
I think only an artist can get that out of that.
I mean, you can
That's
see
one of
it.
my favorite.
I mean,
That's one of my favorite.
you
kind
can
of
see it
favorites.
too, depending on how you read it.
Because even when I watched it the first time, I kind of just paused it. Because I knew I was like, okay, this has to be like just nothing. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen a bad review on Monster.
I mean,
It's
Monster's
great.
It can't
old,
be.
though.
But
The only way you would have a bad review is if you just are just
Yeah.
dumb and don't
You're
pay
just not
attention.
paying
No,
attention.
Monster's what considered what kind of like horror a little bit.
it is hard, but
Yeah,
it's
like-
also
like-
what's called a mind bender or like a
like Hitchcockian.
yeah.
Psychological.
It's a psychological thriller because it is
They got the Elden Ring door sound effect.
Yeah, they do.
yeah. It's kind of crazy, like you know.
I kept on hearing it every time I saw Johan. I'm like, oh, I'm opening a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like I was at first I was having a hard time after it left out of English because when I was listening to English it was so much
It
better.
was Japanese all the way time.
I didn't even care. I really didn't.
It was so much
I
better.
did.
in
I
English.
did switch to the dub for a few episodes, and it's very funny how like
That's my only. That's like one of the only animes I have. Like you're like you can't do. Like I can do like multiple things at once when I watch anime. Monster was the only one I've been like I can't. I have to.
yeah. That's
I have
why.
to just watch this.
That's why it took me so long. Is that I'm not used because I just knew I had to pay attention to
Yeah,
it.
you have
and
to
I-
watch
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You can't do anything else.
Mhm.
Because if you do anything else, you'll miss it, and you'll see like, because you'll miss certain things. Like Johan was everywhere
Mhm.
the whole entire time. He was. It was like he had like some omnipresence. Because he would like even in the side stories he was there.
Yeah. I love that like second like arc where it's just not it's just a whole bunch of like different like one episode things. Like different like one episode
Oh yeah, they
stories.
had like their own like side stories.
Yeah.
And he was still there.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he really.
I think my favorite one was when Nina has that job at the diner, and she specifically goes there because the boss is a famous hitman, and there's like that really like cool line.
The way his mood changed when he was telling her about like
Yeah.
killing people.
Yeah.
I was like,
Well,
I love that.
Yeah, he has that cool
It's
line.
like it starts off with a cool vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he's just drinking coffee and he's like telling her about the first time he killed someone. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy.
It is like my favorite line in the series where she's
Giving
like
the bus.
yeah, where she's like
Throw the sword.
how do you get used to killing people? And he's like, you just forget the taste of sugar.
Bro, that was so. I was like, yo.
It's such a great line.
Because then the door closed and just leaves. You never see him again. I was like,
Yeah, he just So many great characters just show
Just
up
like-
for like one episode. Like Martin is such a great character, and he's only there for like a small part.
Even
of it.
Like you see, like if you see a side of him when when he's crying watching the movie, and then all of a sudden you're just sitting there, and then he's just like, yeah, the first time I killed someone, and she just kind of looked at him, and he was like, why didn't you say anything?
Because he was like
You
pouring
just
all
put
the sugar
sugar.
into the thing, and before and he's like, I can't kill anybody anymore.
Oh, because he got sugar in there?
No, because he
No, because-
he didn't remember what sugar tastes like.
Yeah.
And he was just watching him pour like sugar to the coffee. And just, I guess he was just thinking like, I don't know what sugar tastes like. I've been killing this whole entire time.
Because I guess he was saying like the amount of scoops he puts in his coffee. And I guess the guy did the same thing he did.
Yeah.
So
He's like, I can't
four
kill.
scoops.
I can't kill this guy.
Wow. That was actually a really good episode. That one stood out.
And some of it, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, when you're watching it in English, you don't miss those subtleties. Like,
Well, that's the thing is like, they'll let you know in Japanese though. You know, I mean, you won't miss a thing.
I was just watching the dub, and it's just like how funny like it was that like in like 2000s, a lot of English voice actors moved over from anime to video games. So there's just a bunch of video game actors who just stopped doing anime because it didn't pay as much. So there's like Troy Baker is Friends Bonaparte son. He's just doing his Joel voice from The Last of Us. And,
Troy Baker's got such a crazy resume.
yeah. Yeah, like it was hard to get into the characters because I knew every single actor because they've just been in all of the video games I play.
you know,
So
I'm surprised it hasn't been made into like a real movie.
No,
I mean, it doesn't need
I
to.
don't think it will.
I don't want it to.
Yeah,
be.
I mean,
really
like
don't. It's so
it's so dense and
It's
there's
dense,
so much.
But it's easy to follow. Like, it wouldn't be something like trying
You've been
to
asking
recreate-
questions this whole
I
time.
don't
Dragon
know,
Ball
man.
Z.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got
You're
pretty
like,
lost.
you're like, they're twins.
No, I can't say, listen.
They better, in the movie, they better keep the doors out.
They messed it up because they probably.
You be watching the movie, then the live action version, and the door opens like Elden Ring.
Yo, hold up, man. Yo, okay, that's what I mean by watching it in Japanese. Because when I'm watching a lot of this stuff, you know, I maybe,
I will say there is like
I was working.
and man, listen, man. You know how many times I had to go back 2 minutes because I had a phone call?
Well, I was like,
I gotta go
I just
back.
listened to whose voices was
Yeah.
whose, and then I just was like, you're important, you're not important.
Yeah.
If I didn't recognize the voice,
one thing I will give like the English dub is that, and this happens for a lot of like original like Japanese dubs, is like when characters are speaking different languages, but they're like everyone like in universe, but they're also but like in English dub, like when somebody speaks Czech, they speak Czech and they subtitle it. When someone speaks German, they speak German. So
it's
like,
Japanese over there.
yeah, and the original is Japanese.
Because
the whole
even when
time.
like Carl was speaking Latin,
Mhm.
it was so
It was
Japanese.
still Japanese.
Yeah.
Wow. See. Yeah, I get it.
So what was your interpretation of the ending?
My interpretation was, I had the interpretation that this man just messed up again, bro. Like, why you saving? You know what I'm saying?
I think that is what makes it so great.
My thing is like, let him. So like some people, this is my interpretation.
What did you think happened there?
Some people can't be saved. You just you got the.
I think even Tenma would agree, but
you got the.
Well, that's the
take
thing
that
was,
sometimes.
even
Some
when
people-
Tenma was talking to Roberto, he uses the line, all lives should be considered equal, but evil exists.
Which so this means if you really like,
But
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm
still-
gonna save them, bro.
He still loves lives, though.
yeah,
He can't,
like there's like that.
even if evil exists, he still saves them.
That's that
Because
hypocrite.
I honestly don't think Tenma was going to shoot him at the end. Someone else was going to do it.
Yeah.
I would have popped him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, my whole time was I thought Nina was gonna shoot him. When I first
But I
watched
think
it.
it's very powerful that none of the characters that said they were going to shoot him are the ones who do it. I think
yeah.
that's really, really, really.
Who shot him?
I don't know, man.
You know who shot him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
The drunk
The
dad.
drunk guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
drunk guy.
Who was he?
He was just like
son of the
he was the son
guy
of the,
that Johan was holding on to make
the son. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
But
wanted Tenma to shoot him, so he just grabbed a kid and was like, "Yo, I'm literally just gonna shoot this kid in front of you if you don't shoot me." Because Johan doesn't care. He doesn't even know who the kid is.
so
Yeah, he
my
was just
thing,
there.
was he chasing to be alone or was he chasing death?
Well, you know what his death was that landscape. That landscape that they transported to, that was Johan's version of death. There was nothing. It was nameless. It wasn't heaven or hell. It was just nothing.
So did he want to die?
He wanted to be consumed by Nina instead of him consuming Nina.
So he wanted to be consumed by her goodness.
Well, he wanted to not exist
Yeah.
because that's what was.
He
hurting
doesn't
Nina
want
so much.
anything to exist.
And he wanted to be alone in the world, and guess where he was alone at?
Mm-hmm.
In death.
If I lost on this episode, y'all went way deeper than what I thought. I was just pissed off when I seen that he saved him. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But I just
But
wrote.
I mean, it makes sense.
What was your ending?
I don't even know.
I just yeah.
Let me answer to somebody.
Y'all is probably better off to ask that.
I think my ending is that he probably got up, but people are just gonna forget.
No, I definitely think he killed again. I definitely think
He might kill again, but I think
That is
also
something that people think. People think he's just gonna.
he'll do it
I
again.
think that it's
After
just
he kills his
a,
mom.
I got my ending.
I still think it's a metaphorical.
Ready? Metaphorically, it's a circle of life.
Yours is true monster, definitely for sure.
It's a
You think he killed his mom? And
well, it's a circle of life.
He thinks
and if you
Tenma's his
don't-
dad.
Well, no.
Stop spoiling this ending.
I think. I don't know if I remember, but it tells you who his dad is, right?
Yeah,
It's
that one-
Franz's like.
it's just
brother
looking. It's just some guy they picked for the experiment, right? It's like
It's a Franz. It should be Franz's like brother, which is
yeah.
turned into Johan's son. Verna was kind of like.
I thought his father was just some random Czech guy who came to Germany to marry a random German guy who came to
marry the girl.
yeah,
and they ran off.
but they were just part of like his program. That's
yeah,
it.
but
Like,
Franz was related to that guy.
Yeah, and they kept saying like their name doesn't matter. And again, that's another thing. The name doesn't
Don't
matter.
know his name
Yeah.
at all. No.
A lot of the times is the names of people should matter, but in these cases they don't. But like the names still like give people power.
That's the thing is like it keeps you on track too,
Yeah.
even if it does like that kind of like bounce you everywhere. It kind of like keeps you like, oh, we're still going this way. You'll still know what's going on even if you don't know these names because names.
Yeah,
Because it's
a
trying
lot
to
of
tell you
names
that
just
names
don't know.
are.
Yeah,
Sometimes
the real names of
important.
Johan and Nina
Yeah.
don't matter. They don't matter.
And that like even if you don't know somebody's name, you
Yeah.
can still tell who they are.
Yeah. Okay, so do you agree with the ending that if
You want to go kill again?
well not that but the whole theory my theory is that it's just showing you the circle of life that things just repeat themselves. You can slow it down, you can stop it for a minute, but it's just gonna happen again because what happens is he goes right back to the beginning where the guy's in the hospital holding his head. He saved him. He's in the thing, and he disappears again like he disappeared when he was in the hospital. So I think that is just the circle is happening again because he did not break the cycle. Cycles have to be broken. Since you didn't break the cycle of what happened, like it's almost like somebody robbing. You have to break the cycle in order to stop that from happening.
I think the cycle was broken.
Yeah.
Because technically, Nina, Tenma, and Luga did get rid of the existence of Johan with everybody else around him. So Red Mansion's burned down.
Yeah.
Kingdomheim's gone.
Franz Bonaparte is dead.
Franz Bonaparte's dead.
Roberto's
Wolf
dead.
is also dead.
Yeah.
The baby is somewhere.
No, the baby's dead.
Oh, the baby's
They
dead.
killed him in the shower.
So Johan was just left
Yeah.
alone in the hospital. Tenma walks out. Johan's gone. Technically, the existence of the nameless monster and monster is gone.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he'll just disappear. Like even if he's still alive, he'll just
So the
disappear.
existence of Johan is gone. That's
Yeah.
why the picture's empty bed. He's probably still there.
Yeah, he'll
but I'm saying,
probably, like, go
the
into,
art
like-
aspect is
Yeah.
to let you know
Yeah.
that the existence of the monster is gone.
Yeah. So like he'll probably go by different alias, but again, it doesn't really matter.
What do you think? Get all that?
I got all of it. I mean, I do think Johan would kill again.
I still think old boy his daddy though,
Ooh, Tenma?
too.
No.
The Great Steiner's his dad too, probably.
Tenma is Japanese.
I was mad when he died. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Who died? Who died?
Grammar.
Grimmer.
Really?
Yeah, he was chill.
Oh yeah, man. Grimmer was awesome. Grimmer was
Yeah.
chill. He-
Oh, yeah. I thought you said you were glad.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
I
no.
was gonna say because I was really hoping for him to make it, but after, when that girl got killed, that's when I was like, all right.
There are a lot of characters I thought would die who didn't, and a lot of characters who did die or who didn't die that did.
I thought the doctor was gonna die.
Yeah.
When
I thought-
Roberto was in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. I
That
was
was
like,
like-
yo, he's too
after-
good of a shot to miss this, and then Johan's like, yo, typically surprised. I got you.
For a doctor, for an old guy, he was pretty fast.
Yo, he was moving.
Are you
He
talking
was
about
fast.
the
When he
boy?
threw that water at him and he just dipped out, I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, this is the one. Okay, the one that was talking to him.
Roberto, when the woman was saying like my husband was cheating on me and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Roberto was replacing the husband and then went to kill the doctor.
Yeah.
But I think the problem with Roberto is he wants to like kind of gather fear before he kills them.
Mhm. Yeah, he's not as calculating as
Cause Johan is like do this, you're done.
he's like Johan. He's good at sneaking
Kinda-
into situations, but he's not good at like executing.
Cause he kind of like wants the excitement
Yeah.
before they die.
What a nutcase.
Yeah, like the only time like he actually like succeeds at killing someone, it was because Johan was also just there, like with the old lady in the red light district. He was only like really good at executing that plan because Johan.
Yeah, the thing is,
He was
Johan
right there.
he wanted to go kill people. I forgot when you said that. He did go and kill people because remember when Nina was in the mansion talking to the prostitute through the sink?
Mm.
When she left and came back, everybody was dead.
Mhm.
Johan just went in, killed the first floor, and left.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
that's when he was.
Also, yes, he does move. Well, Johan knows that what he's doing.
Yeah.
Unless that was Roberto, but
No, he
Johan
yeah.
doesn't know. He can move and kill people quick.
He's an assassin.
Mhm.
Nope. That was interesting.
What do you guys think about the last episode of My Hero?
Honestly, I was watching Monster.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to watch it.
I don't like that my man didn't keep his powers. I'm going to
But it makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh no, I love it. It's so cool.
He's gonna be delivering my DoorDash.
I love it so much.
This man been going from number one hero to like, yo, you the postman now.
Yeah, he's my Uber driver.
It makes sense that
But it makes sense.
is.
Lemillion got his powers back, didn't he?
He's the number one hero.
He's
isn't
the
he?
number one hero.
That makes the most sense out of everything. It's Lemillion. I think it's Lemillion, Shoto, Bakugo. Did it show the rankings?
I don't remember.
I think those are the top three.
Those are the top three though.
So where's Deku now?
He's
He's
like
a teacher.
fifth. He's like fifth.
No, because after he got the suit.
When he gets the suit, he becomes
he
fifth hero
actually
because
becomes number
I mean
five.
he already knows exactly what he's doing. He's that smart, so people love him already. So I mean, yeah, because the ranking goes off of popularity and savings and status and all that.
I mean, he did more in the
I think
suit than
Dobby's.
All Might.
I think Dobby's kind of like alive though.
Huh?
I think kind of Dobby like lived longer than what they showed.
I think he did too, because it didn't seem like
It didn't seem like he was
It
dying.
didn't seem like he was dying.
Well, I mean,
He was.
he
but-
looked pretty bad, but like still, I mean,
I saw like a clip of that, and it's kind of like fucked up that they have him like set up like that.
it's just so he can like kind of like be at peace when he dies instead of just angered like everybody else was. I like how he still sees Shigaraki as he, as he still grows up.
Oh, yeah, when you see him flying across that roof, and you see he looks down, and that's all you see is an image of Shigaraki and him walking away. 'Cause I think it felt like things could have been different, like if he could have actually broke through the way he wanted to. But I mean, Shigaraki made it clear like I'm evil to the very end.
Oh yeah, like you're gonna have to there's no stuff. Just like Johan. I mean, you
Yeah,
just
he's a
gotta
Johan.
kind of.
When you just evil because you want to be, ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Ain't nothing you can do to stop that.
That's the thing is, Johan was kind of like
The devil.
made into that though. That's not
Yeah.
his fault.
How?
Like they drugged him and forced him to read The Nameless Monster.
I mean, if you stick me in a room alone and then literally pitch black and just make me read Nameless Monster over and over
Yeah.
for like 6 years, then yeah, I think I'm gonna be like, my sister literally left me. I think I'm the prince.
I do wish like we kind of like got to hear the end of that thing because they have that thing where he goes in and he records over like the last part of that.
That was so
Tape.
far. He does so many things that he just leaves clues. He's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And this year, I was here already. Don't worry. You're not gonna pass
Yeah.
me. Him just orchestrating his own like death too, technically.
I love like when the detective is like being framed just like Dr. Tenma. Like Dr. Tenma like sees a thing like, oh, they were given like poison bonbons. He's like, shit, again.
Oh, okay. So I did do some scientific stuff on that. So it was a nitric oxide that he used to kill in order to use inside the bonbons. The thing is, he would have to like. That's like one of like the like things that like you're like what in the world? Because how did he get the poison candy in the beginning? Because you would have to spend like 3 days in order to make that.
He's just that good.
You know what I mean? So that's like one of the things that like how did he get the poison to the into the candy into the doctors and that's just the like a little
Yeah.
like what?
He really did. And then he was offing people fast though. Like how he killed the head dude. The one she was supposed to marry. Help in the beginning that he was supposed to marry, which I can't stand her, because she was all about money. Her dad.
Well, I mean at the end she's
I mean,
fine at least. That's good.
yeah.
She became a
Interior designer, like a kitchen designer.
kitchen organizer,
Yeah.
and then I mean she's still alcoholic, but
No, she said she's off the stuff.
really,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
the
know.
Yeah, that was the
It's a-
whole point of the
Yeah.
session, because he was like, yeah, I see you haven't been drinking anymore.
That, and
I mean,
it's like-
granted, I did, like, her character was weird, though. But it was just like, oh, she's just doing a lot of
yeah,
lunching
and
and
then
drinking.
that's
And
another
you burn
thing.
down your house.
That's another thing.
She,
that,
the whole time, the only reason she was there was just to mess up Tim and Stumbling.
Yeah. And that's another thing that connects to the whole names thing, because like even when she loses everything, her name is what gives her importance to everything. Like her name, like people still like invite her to parties because of her name, because she is part of this class. She is a Heinemann. That is part of her name gives her that power to like go to those parties and like do the things people need her to do. You know.
Hey, that was one of the best animes that I've watched in Japanese. There you go.
And what a great clarifier, like qualifier.
I'm never wrong.
Just to be able to watch
I'm
it,
never wrong.
because usually I can't watch them in Japanese. I can't. But you had to stay kind of glued to it. A couple times I got lost, I had to go back. And I think I got like 70% of it. I don't think I got 100% of it, but I think I was like 70-80%. I passed the test. You know what I'm saying?
No, you got
Yeah,
it.
you
You
got
didn't
it.
know they were twins. You didn't pass.
No, I forgot about twins. I forgot
That's
about
the
twins.
whole. That's like one of the whole points.
And I knew that Tim was his daddy. Y'all didn't.
No.
Everybody's somebody's daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's the episode, guys. We'll be back again next week.